Hey, what's going on, Dragon's Toe fans? Welcome to a semi-unboxing. Two bins that I just picked up today from a local pickup. They are some nice stuff, and I missed out on some of it. Somebody beat me to a couple of the lots that the guy had. I was able to grab most of it, but some D&D second edition stuff slipped through my fingers. So anyway, let's break it up like this. So we got two bins. First batch of stuff is kind of a mishmash. So we got a little bit of Star Wars here. So Death Star Technical Companion, the Star Wars role-playing game first edition, and the source book first edition. A soft cover of the Imperial source book for first edition. Soft cover of the Rebel Alliance first edition. First edition Galaxy Guide 3, Empire Strikes Back. Galaxy Guide 2, Yavin and Bespin. First edition officer. Do have Galaxy Guide 7, Mos Eisley. Nice shape. A little bit of wear on the spine. I think that's it for the Star Wars. And we've got two random books here. We got a very nice in nomine hardcover, Steve Jackson. And then also from Steve Jackson, we've got the hardcover Transhuman Space, powered by GURPS. Let's set those a couple aside. One White Wolf book. We got the Gehenna hardcover book. Then we have a batch of Call Cthulhu, so Taint of Madness, the guidebook to Miskatonic University, Arkham source book. I think this was D20. Yep, D20. So that would have been around 5th edition, 5.5, something like that. Mansions of Madness, really nice shape. Yep, looks like it's got the pull-outs. This was for 4th edition. Fearful Passages. Got a copy of the Dreamland softcover after they went away from the box set. A little bit of wear on the corners. Copy of At Your Door. The Cthulhu Casebook. And also a nice copy of 4th edition called Cthulhu. So I don't get the 4th edition in that often, so nice to see that. Let's set these couple aside. And we will hit the next system, which is got a bunch of TORG books, kind of thing. They were just cheap enough that I just had to grab them. But a couple of them I'm actually out of, like this one, ISIL, Cassandra Files, Nile Empire. I'm not 100% sure I have that one. Possibility Chalice module, Living Land. I know I'm out of Nippon Tech. Character Collection. Orsh. Definitely don't have that. Godnet. I know I needed that. Fumble. Space Gods. A little bit of creasing up top. Delphi Council Volume 1. And another one I needed, which was the Cyber Papacy. That's why I grabbed them. I knew there was about half of them I was going to need. So, all right. Rest of the stuff, except for one item, is D&D items from TSR. I'll do the one that is not, just so I can keep it with a separate, but still a good one. This is a Sheba, Greek Africa, with the short-lived New Infinities Publishing. So we had Frank Mentzer involved in that. This is kind of one of the first offshoots out of after Gygax was forced out of TSR. And then we've got mostly hardcovers. Let's start with the best one here. We got a really, really nice copy of the Rule Encyclopedia. I mean, it's got a slight bit of wear on the corners. This is not a reprint. This is an original. Just one of the cleanest ones I've had in a while. If it wasn't for that slight wear at the corner and slight dings, it'd be almost a mint copy. It kind of creaks when you open it, so if you're on the look for one of those, this might be the real nice one that you're wanting for your collection. Got a really nice copy of Al-Qadim. Complete Villains. And a Creative Campaigning. The Charlemagne Paladins, I was negligent when I bought this stuff because I did not flip it open, and it is unfortunately missing the poster map. And that is the big no-no for me. I need to make sure I always check that. Set of the character record sheets, it feels like there's a couple missing. Kind of can tell just by the thickness, but most of them are there. Very, very clean copy of Legends and Lore, 2nd edition. Almost nowhere, and again, doesn't feel like it's been really looked through at all. Very nice, clean copy of Book of Artifacts. Nice copy of Tome of Magic. We do have a really, really, really clean copy of the Monstrous Manual, white cover. And again, almost nowhere. The corners are spectacular. Just a slight hint of dirtiness, but man, that's a nice, clean copy. The rest of these are, well, I got a couple more 2nd edition. Unfortunately, a pretty beat up copy, some character sheets, pretty beat up copy of the Dungeon Master's Guide. The corners definitely have seen better days. I think some of the pages might be coming loose, so this one's probably going to head to eBay. All right, I know what that one is. This is one of the good ones too. So, really nice, clean copy of DA1, The Adventures in Blackmoor, with the map. I did check this one. We did have 2 copies of the 2nd edition Player's Handbook with the Easily cover. This one's got some wear to the corners. Looks like a little bit of pencil marking. Pages are clean. This one is almost near mint, if not near mint. Very, very slight corner wear on the top 2 corners. No writing. You just heard it kind of creak. Oh, that's a shame. Looks like the first page had a fold over at one point. So, don't know that I can iron that out or anything, but man, the rest of it is just spectacular. So, really nice copy. Some other 1st edition books. We've got the 1st edition Legends and Lore. Not too much wear on the corners. We do have a Monster Manual 2. Again, just some corner wear, no writing that I can see. We have the Wilderness Survival Guide. Again, nice and clean except for some corner wear. These sat on the shelf for a long time. 1st edition Monster Manual with the 2nd cover. Orange spine. Dungeoneer Survival Guide. This one's got a little bit more corner wear than the other ones have had. It's probably a second-hand copy to them. Pretty good overall. And a nice copy of the Dragonlance Adventures. Same little bit of corner wear up. We do have, looks like some damage to the back here. There's a strip of tape on it, so I think that must have caught it on something and then taped over it to protect it from getting worse. And the last one is a Fiend Folio, which is in pretty nice shape. Very nice shape, actually. Just a little bit of corner wear. A few modules. I was able to grab. I missed most of them, like I said, but this was the one lot I was able to get. OP1, the Tales from the Outer Planes, which is tends to be a harder one to get. Copy of Elves of Evermeet, which I sold my copy that I had in stock just the other day, so that was, timing was good. We've got Lankmar, City of Adventure, first edition, and it has the map and the map booklet. So this is complete. A little bit of wear, as is typical of the brown cover or the gray cover there. Nice copy of I-13, the Adventure Pack 1, with just a little bit of cover wear, but very, very clean. Copy of Aria 5, the Lords of Darkness for Forgotten Realms, with the Forgotten Realms map. And this is, I think, one of the ones. This is, I think, a promotional map. This was not one that came in the box set. Yeah, it was I think it came in with like a box sets or something like that. So it's not even one of the regular maps. And then the last couple items are a little bit unusual. You don't see these too often. We've got the pre-screen with the reference charts and an unassembled stand-up that you had. The fighter screen also with the stand-up, and lastly a thief screen with the stand-up and thing. So these used to be like completely everywhere. No one ever opened them or used them, and they were all, you could find them pretty commonly, and now they've kind of gotten hard to get. And if you find them, they're either missing the outer wrap, or like I've got a couple of the loose standees, or you might find the sheets but you don't have the wrap. So although it's not a great item, they've kind of become hard to find complete. So as a collector, you know, that drives the demand. You know, if they're just not available, or they're not available complete, you just have to take what you can get, and that has unfortunately affected the pricing on them. So two nice piles of stuff here we got to check in. This will probably, I've got another collection to get started on, but I've got some life stuff getting in the way that's probably going to sit for a little bit, and then we will start that up again, I'd say at the end of August. So this may be my last video for a little bit. No, nothing, you know, still going to be running the business, still be moving. I just got a lot of other things going on that I'm going to have to get to, and unfortunately, I just know that the checking in of collections is going to be pretty slim for the next month. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.